this hasn't happened to them, and when it does affect them,
Welcome to the channel.
have you to be before you get your pension now as a woman?
67, I think it's gone up to now.
Right, 67.
Well, it's supposed to be. It should be equal, shouldn't it? I mean, for fuck's sake. They fucking shot themselves in the foot, didn't they? With that shit. You know, it's like. I mean, men can be women and women can be men. And then obviously, it used to be that women retired at 60 and men retired at 65.
Who are experiencing retrospective tax, which a lot of people don't care about loan charge or IR.
Now, see if this will go without the firelighter.
And that is the thing.
Mate.
What is going on? What is the mood in government at the minute for clawing back?
This is the top-down method.
We hear about them spending money, but what about the secretive way instigated by people?
I might have to get a firelighter chucked in it actually. Maybe. I might have to.
Yesterday with his famous quote about raising women's state pension age being the easiest money that his government had ever made, and that quote will haunt him forevermore. I'm fairly sure of that. What worries me actually is the government's poor record on implementing compensation, because if you look at what's happened to the post office, Horizon people, if you look at what's happened to the contaminated blood victims, to the Windrush victims.
Because a man is supposed to own his mistakes and be a man, and a woman. So I've got two examples I like to talk about. It would be Nicola Sturgeon and that horrible cow down in New Zealand. Both behaved like men, and then when it all went horribly wrong, blamed men. It was bullshit. Bloody behaviour. That fucking Sturgeon. She's an example of a woman that likes to think she's a man, behaves like a man, but doesn't. She misses it by miles. She's not a man, she's a woman. And it's the same with the other idiot. So then
People have got more imagination than that. I can see how bad that is without having been affected myself.
I don't have any sympathy for these women. I don't. Because
behind in the digital age when it comes to banking, medical care and paying bills.
GB News Yorkshire Humber reporter Anna Riley has been investigating.
They should never have changed anything back years ago. How many years ago was it? The 60s? I think that divorce and everything was the start of the downfall.
Or won't access the internet. It's leading to digital exclusion. So the charities campaigning for public services like banks.
I think that fire's going. It's going without firelighters. Well, I've got some more paper over there.
The mobile number and an email, and without that you don't exist in this world anymore. We've got to try and get the government to see that it's so important to make people feel that they belong, because there's a feeling that the older generation,
I think it's going.
Just feel like they're forgotten, they're in the way.
It's going. It's going. It's going. So yes, I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not really very appreciative of the waspies. Majority of women that I know are lazy bastards anyway. They don't do any work, so most of them are on benefits. Quite a lot of them. Well, most of the ones that I know, yeah. My exes and how many of them are actually. I think there must be a kind of like. Unfortunately, the people who get hit the worst with the pension thing are those that have been working. Well, again, I mean, years ago it was the men that did the work, and the women looked after the children. You know, and then that got changed to feminism. Feminists changed that. Women could be anything they want to be. But I don't know how many of them. I wonder how many people actually, women, changed their behaviour because of that, or if they would have stuck to the doctrines of the past, what the mothers told them to do. you know, get a man, have children, live a safe, secure lifestyle. Also, one thing I was thinking about the other day was when you see how greedy some people are, like some women, for example. You know, you read these things about how they're making more money than their men and everything, and how they're then arguing about money, trying to get money off the man to get them to pay for cleaning or something stupid like that. I read something like that yesterday. And you think about, some mothers do have them. If anybody remembers that, Frank Spencer, he was like so incompetent, that guy, right? But, and his wife wasn't, but she loved him, you know, and you know, they had a happy marriage, I suppose. You know, this was a fictional TV show, but he was incompetent fool, but she loved him, and that was a secure family, even though he was a complete idiot. You wouldn't be able to do that nowadays. You wouldn't be able to, because it would be, you know, disableist.
In New York City for half a century. Nothing like this has ever been brought up. He ran for president, as we know. Nothing like it was brought up during his presidency. And so now when he decides to run again, this is coming out.
So the feminist narrative has been horrible. It really has. Anything like that, I'm just like, no, I can give a shit, fuck off, you know. I mean, like, women expect men to do things for them even now. Despite all that changes, they still expect them to do shit for them. Like, men that aren't even got anything to do with them, and that, I get that quite a lot. Like, for example, in Falkirk's car boot the other day, I had to move my car to let this woman out. Now, I go there most Sundays, and I never have to do that. Apart from when it's a woman. No, I'll tell you what, twice I've had to do that. And it's for a fucking woman. You can't reverse. There is differences in... I don't know how scientifically accurate this is, but there is differences in eyesight with women and men. The vision. And women are designed to look after children. They have been for millions and billions of years, but feminists have turned around and says, no, we don't need to do that. And that's kind of why they're driving. They are actually safer drivers, because they're not as mad as men. I'm talking generally here, and there could be statistics back this up, it's not me just talking shite. Their parking and everything can be a bit... Some of them, their spatial awareness is hopeless. Right, the fire's going. It's going. It's definitely going. So we're on track for a fire. The fire is going. It's going. We're going. Right. Oh, right. So all I'm going to do is just let it go for a bit, and then go and chuck one of these big logs on it once there's a bit of space. It's been brilliant. I mean, I need to read the gas meter thing to see exact. I haven't saved any money so far because it's been on a set direct debit every month. Well, that's died down a bit, innit, and me opening that door. Put another one on. Put another one on there. Oh! Don't put your hand in the fire, is another tip. Top tip. Don't put your hand in... Oh, that's too much. Oh, you're going too mad now. Don't put your hand in the fire. It's advice. Oh, I never said that when they installed it. They should have told me. Oh, yes. Look at that. The weather's looking a bit iffy. I don't know if I'm going to get how things are going to work out on Saturday.
their way northeastwards. Temperatures again around average for the time of year, perhaps a little bit below, but it is going to be a touch milder than today for many of us, albeit quite blustery at times. Bye-bye.
That warm feeling inside from Box Spoilers, sponsors of weather on GB News.
Well, that's good, isn't it? That's going really nice now. Yeah, that's going well now. That is. Wow, look, the flames are even coming out the top.
Yes,
What does?
and there's lots up for grabs this time. Shopping gadgets, a shopping spree.
Right, we'll let that get going and we'll have a look and see. There might not be anything. The Chunel update. Let's have a look. Might not be any Chunel update. Might get some snotograms. I think there should be. There's normally is. 44110 10. Haven't picked any subscribers up overnight. No, none. Did a lot of videos yesterday. There's 11 people watched my latest Chunel update. You sound like a man. Roadworks, cone removal, St Ninians, 67. Right, comments. That'll be state of that road. Yeah, a lot of people saying that about that video. The state of that road. Yeah, but I was here the day at the toll. Alright, okay, good for you. So what I've noticed, I do the artist statement thing to these morons, like this idiot. What the fuck is wrong with you? Driving around with attitude and post on YouTube. What were you thinking? Stick to sniffing glue. I mean, that's a terrible thing to say to somebody, right? So the artist statement and all that. Attended University Stirling Drama School, Chunel. They don't seem to answer it. They might do. I might get proved wrong. They might answer it. You know, I've got a feeling there's nothing for me. Let's have a look. Oh, there is something for me, and there's an offensive one. Right. Oh, I don't know what this guy's going on about. Like, I think we're getting into heavy stuff here. We'll go into the show. We'll go into the show hidden comments before we'll have a look at this. We've started a debate about capitalism, and I've got to watch because I get myself into deep water. You know, I'm obviously not an expert on it. I have my own beliefs that are floating around my head, but I've got to watch I don't land up getting into too much with this. I think, you know, my knowledge, I haven't really read that many books about it or anything like that, but this guy's clearly a bit of a socialist, and I'm not a socialist, and that, you know, I think most people I know from my demographic, as in my brother for example, they pretend to be socialists and they're just fucking not socialists, right? You know, it's just, it's sickening the way they behave with the bullshit. They need to embrace capitalism and admit that you're a capitalist, and you make profit from people, but you do it in a way because you're providing a service for them. You know, you're a middleman, or you're getting paid to do something, and that's how you're a capitalist. A very basic explanation. Right, let's show hidden comments. This is probably a stupid comment, probably. Who gives a fuck, you complete and utter tit? Life. Oh, I've had a few comments for this. Life's challenge. I'm probably going to have to block that, actually. There was more from this one. That was the Tesla sudden exit. Fuck. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter what video it is. People are like that. They'll say that about any video. Is that abusive? I'll say it is, aye. Life's challenges, 85. Life's challenges. Strange attitude, isn't it? Eh? But I think people just lose it when they're on YouTube. I don't think they would behave like that in everyday life. You know, I just don't. They wouldn't, would they? They're probably the type would be says it all night if I sit there. You know, that type. You know, so generally, anything like negative, I just give them the artist statement. But I seem to recognise that life's challenges. Where was life's challenges? Maybe I deleted them. Life's challenges. Big Ian. Shut up, you fanny. There it is. Why am I being charged as fuckwit again? Ah, right. This video is disturbing and borderline suspicious. What an unbelievably stupid one. So somebody looking at a roundabout is borderline suspicious. Yeah. So it means that you're so that's quite a disturbed person actually. I think it's projection. It's him that's borderline suspicious. I don't think it's borderline. I just think idiot really. There's another one, like, if you want to speak, this is what I'd to you, so go ahead mate, probably best stop filming though. She look like a fucking spastic, so he's not a very pleasant individual. You know, Mong. Brilliant job mate, well done, you sound like a complete fucking bell end. Once again, seriously, please get a life. Oh god, there's loads. My god, mate, your videos are the biggest heap of shit, and you are a complete and utter bell end. There's zero sense to any of your videos. You say the stupidest bullshit going on as if you're serving some kind of official purpose. But really you're a stupid idiot who films to justify speaking to yourself. Maybe he's right. Hey, maybe he's right. Hey, maybe he's right. Life's challenges. I wonder why you would call yourself Life's Challenges and then go on to spew such negativity like that. Why would you do that? What? Well, right, so carry on ignoring them, right? So, let's have a look at this. The Soviet Union was a guarantee for the existence of a large middle class and democracy in the West. Maintaining the shining and beckoning Western social window dressing at a high level to lure Soviet people and destroy the USSR was an expensive luxury of fat cats, transitional corporations, but it isn't needed anymore after the competitor has disappeared. Western middle class will be gradually destroyed, and this process is already underway. The prophet of the WEF, Yuval Noah Harari, on humanity. What do we need people for at the moment? Our best solution is to make them happy with drugs and computer games. So welcome to the New World Order, where you'll own nothing and be happy, Agenda 2030. Wow, interesting stuff, eh? I have my own... All I really thought about when I was reading that was my own problems with my children. The problems that I see, and people close to me have problems with their children having on drugs. Yeah, you see that everywhere where I live. Well, you see that anywhere. The problems with drugs is really, really, really horrible. You know, it's the long-term health issues are fucking desperately bad, and they don't want to admit it. They'll argue like fuck. Yeah, well, I'll prove that. That's a really cool comment, actually. Yeah, that's an intelligent person. You know, not a fucking numpty like this other idiot. This. I think we'll leave them on for a bit of entertainment. Let's see how abusive he can actually get. Because he seems to be watching all my videos. At the end of the day, if you don't like videos, or what is the problem with this idiot, right? Why would you not? It's like, imagine you kept, if you lived, say like you lived in this village. Here we go, there's a pub analogy coming on. If you lived in a village and there was a pub there, and you really didn't like the barman, or barmaid, you didn't like the pub, you didn't like its location, you didn't like the way the bar was designed, you didn't like the lounge, you didn't like the car park, you didn't like anything about it. If it's the only one in that village, then you had to keep, you would moan like fuck about it, you'd go around saying things about it. It would be awkward, wouldn't it? If you were going to go into that pub every night for a pint or a glass of wine, it would be awkward, wouldn't it? If you spent all your time slagging it off, saying that you hated the barman, you hated the barmaid. That'd be terrible, wouldn't it? But if you only, say you lived in an island or something, and there was no other pubs there, you've no choice really. Well, you have a choice. You don't go to the pub, stay in, or don't go to the pub. So here on YouTube, there's like millions and millions and millions of channels and people that you can watch. You don't have to fucking click on this cunt, this idiot there, this moron, absolute moron, is clicking on my videos all the time. There's something about me that he can't stay away from, and he can't admit that. It could be he wants to park his car in my garage. I don't know what it is, but it's something like that, and he's a weirdo. But he's trying to give it, like, lay it all off to me. I'm not taking any of your piss, right? We'll leave you on for entertainment purposes. If you get a bit more abusive, then you're getting deleted. I normally delete idiots, and I've just gotten a bit soft, right? So this is an idiot. Enough said. But this is quite interesting what the other guy was saying about the middle classes. Definitely, yeah, without a doubt. Where's it gone? The one from... He's changed slightly, you know, like, I suppose, like, it's a bit like, if you say something and somebody else says something, they can get you moving along in a different sort of direction a wee bit. So he has changed a bit from the initial comment to this one, but this is great. Like, I'll have a look at it later on and try and think of an intelligent answer. But at the moment I don't. I think I sort of get what he's saying, yeah. That's... how can I really... Like, we'll read it again. The Soviet Union was a guarantee for the existence of a large middle class and democracy in the West. Right, so in the West. Large middle class. Right, that's the demographic where I come from. Right, so maintaining the shining and beckoning Western social window dressing at a higher level to lure Soviet people and destroy the USSR was an expensive luxury for fat cats, right? Transnational corporations, in commas. But it isn't needed anymore after the competitor has disappeared. I think he's missing something here, right? Is that people, human beings, generally are capitalistic in nature. Is a, you know, something that... So if you remove the middle classes, people are still capitalistic in nature, aren't they? I think, you know, for the most part. So they want to climb up the hierarchy, and I mean that they don't sort of wake up in the morning and go, oh, I must climb up the hierarchy. What I mean is they'll naturally try to make their lives better. Well, not everyone. So yeah. Okay. So Western middle class will be gradually destroyed, and this process is already underway. The prophet of the WEF, World Economic Forum, Yuval Noah Harari, on humanity, quote, beginning of quotes, what do we need people for? What a thing to say. At the moment, our best solution is to make them happy with drugs and computer games. I don't know if that's quoted out of context. So welcome to the New World Order, where you'll own nothing and be happy, Agenda 2030. That's what they think. I wonder if we could Google that and see if it comes to that. You know, social connection. Okay, nah, they're just coming with bullshit. Why do some? What do? And it's more of a direct. Well, you need other people, yeah. I mean, even I need other people. I probably need to actually quote. If I do, Yuval. See if it comes to the quote. I've got this lorry driver pal, and he doesn't give a fuck about any of this stuff. And he actually had a go at me the last time I met him, and when I was at there we go. You are WEF. What need humans for? Rapid advances in computing technology. Calling us humans keeps us too close to the store to have an accurate view. We're not as unique as we would like to believe. In fact, we're just another animal. Humans are a post-truth species. The rise of the useless class offers a bracing prediction just as mass industrialization creates the working class. The AI revolution will create. So I suppose that's my disappointment with my son. You know, the 26-year-old one. I've got 3, but is that he's playing computer
And then the
games.
big political and economic question of the 21st century will be, what do we need humans for? Or at least, what do we need so many humans for?
Do you have an answer in the book?
At present, the best guess we have is keep them happy with drugs and computer games.
So there you are. I think it's good that I looked that up because you could take that out of context. You know, like he's not saying the prophet of the WEF. Well, I don't know. I need to find out more. What is he working for the WEF? So some people are happy with computer games or drugs, and some people take drugs. I don't know if they do both. You know, they might do.
Okay.
Where is it? Oh, I've just switched it off. Right. Fill in Bing. Short film. Yeah. Fill in Bing. Right. So that's it. Thanks for watching this episode of the Chunel Update. And there's Jack. Very sad. He's gone. He's gone now. He was laughing. He really was. I haven't done that much art of anyone, and it was quite unusual for me to select somebody. You know. I think he was chuffed that I did his painting. Even though it's a bit of a weird painting. So look at that. There you go. Lovely fire. Yeah, so everything's everything's yeah, sometimes you just have to just give up on it, I suppose. People don't listen, do they? They think I'm mad. So I'm not exactly like really into all this sort of thing. I've got interest in stuff. I'm not, you know. I take an interest in things like that, but I'm not like a fanatic that constantly thinks about it all the time and goes on and on about it constantly. I mean, most of the comments that I get in that YouTube channel are a testament to that the amount of idiots that are just lashing out and saying ridiculous things. You know, very low resolution people. Like that guy, that Life's Challenges. And to call himself Life's Challenges, really, it's very common, that type of I mean, I've blocked and deleted hundreds of them. Very common attitude. They're watching my videos and they're sending these really negative comments, and they are. You've got to wonder, are they stuck at home? That's why I say I didn't realise does your mum know the internet's still switched on? That's why I put that in the artist statement, because a lot of them are stuck in their mum's bedroom for a variety of reasons. They haven't become men. I haven't become a man either, but I mean, I'm not in denial of that. I'm not denying it, you know. I'm not denying it. People don't like the thing. I'm talking shy and everything. That's fine. Well, if you don't want to listen to what I'm saying, there are some nuggets. You know, there's some intelligent or not intelligent. There's useful things that I say, and you've got to listen and find them. And if you don't want to, then fine. Don't cast pearl over swine. Something like that. I can't remember exactly. Don't cast pearl over swine. I'll look it up and find out exactly what it is. It's in the Bible. Alright. That's my dad. Right. So, on that note, thanks for watching. Bye.